Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Hope you're doing great today. Today we are on the updated Dade City motocross track. I'm on the YZ250 because that's what I rode on it last time. With this update, it is pretty much an entire sand track, so you're going to want to run basically sand tires or medium tires in the rear. Medium tires do work pretty good. I think I'm running a medium on this one right now, but I am running a 100 rear tire, not a 110 or a 120. Because I feel like the 110 bogs it down too much, and 100 just is still more grip than a 110 or 120 sand tire. So in this video, we're going to go around the main track, the extended track, and towards the end there is a little bit of, I believe it's Charizard, out in the forest, some trails. So here, you go over there. It's very similar to the old track layout, and according to Consuming Clouds, this is the guy that made this track, it is based off of the July 2023 layout, which if you watch any of my other previous videos, I did ride this track in real life, and this is pretty much what it looked like when I rode it. And granted, it's a different scale obviously, but it works. It really does work. The one thing I really didn't notice right off the bat is these ruts, and just, it rides way different. Obviously it's sand, so it's a little bit slower, and you need to get your setup just right, so you can't just rail the corners and the outside like you used to, and it's just different, but it's fun. It's still just as fun as the original one, and the fact that it is laid out as it was in real life in July of this year, it makes it even more interesting, because that may make people want to ride it. So if Consuming Clouds actually updates this track, every time they change the layout, that would be pretty awesome. Some of the updates that Consuming Clouds did was he updated the rut norms to 4K. He also fixed traction issue in certain areas, and then he also reduced late popping textures. The Raceway version is now the right time, better skyboxes on all versions, and he really says, I hope you all enjoy. And I really missed that. I messed it up, so take two. We got it at that time. Now, if you do the extended version, those trees won't be there, but now you know where to jump if you want to play around, if you just load in one map. And this is the backside, I believe this is the extended track, and that'll allow you to get to the backside where the original version, I believe, was also extended track as well. I don't remember. I uninstalled it already, so I don't have the old map, old layout, but it's still very similar. Right there, the ruts are really big. They have also been toned down because there used to be a big berm on that corner, and here he added more ruts, looks like, but they're toned down. And this is different. You got like a split section jump, and I just kind of messed it up, but I still landed it. And this corner's not really choppy, but if you want to clear this table, you need to go to the outside, and it's probably on a 450. And then this corner right here is really sandy, rolly. I tried to jump to the outside kind of, because inside it would mess me up. So I tried the outside. Kind of have to go slow to be smooth, and then second gear over this. It'll give you a nice little triple, a little pop. And the rest of the track's basically self-explanatory. I wasn't sitting down in the corner, so I almost washed the front end again. But this track is really beautiful. I like how the light really comes off of the sand, and the water just kind of glistens. And its backstretch, it's almost the same as the original track, original layout he had. But this part here is different. It's an updated version. I've not ridden this extended track in real life. So the fact is that he was able to ride this and get out there and do it. I believe if you were to race this track in real life, they do the extended version on Sundays. And I goofed that jump too, so let's do a take two, try that again, so you guys see the entire thing. This is my first ride of the day, so I'm a little rusty, and this one, I messed this up too, I believe, the first time. But I retook it and made it clean, nice and through. And that is the lap of the regular raceway and extended. And here's something a little special coming up for you right after this. Now, I did some flying around of it after I did this, and I found out there's a track on the backside, which you're about to see. So let's go. So instead of going on the track, right out when you spawn in, you just go to the left behind the gates, and you're out in this woods. Looks like trails. It's really Nice. It's windy, sandy. Nice big old berms. Bunch of trees, palm trees. You know, it's Florida. Gotta have palm trees. And nice little double here, right into the water pit. The one thing I wish this game had was water physics. Just kind of, you know, can't wish too much. Physics are good for the riding the bikes. Just minor complaints, you know. But if you guys have not ridden trails in MX bikes, it can be a little tricky because of the slow physics that this game has. So you could get the little frontal wobbles or spins and just crashes. I almost messed that one up there a little bit. Nice little double. And there's just water off the left. It's really beautiful back here. Like, it almost reminds me of the Lake Havasu map. That was a enduro track. I believe Linz did a video on it. I'm going to go check out his channel and try to find a video on it. It looks fun. Just out in the middle of nowhere, essentially in was it Arizona. And they found a Charizard. It's Charizard, right? If I'm wrong, let me know. Stop, say hi. Thanks for watching over us while we're riding in the woods. Little fire tail. And yeah, there's little bobble moments, going too slow, trying to turn. But you just follow this around, and it will eventually actually tie you back into the extended version of the track. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video, this update of Dade City. You guys should go out and download it, give it a whirl, and just enjoy it, especially if you are a Florida local and do ride this track and ride this game. As always, guys, keep on riding, and I'll see you next time.